Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It is your girl, Christiana Faye. Today we will be talking about Gypsy Rose Blanchard and how she is a walking train wreck, y'all. I'm pretty sure you already know about Gypsy Rose Blanchard, but if you have been living under a rock, let me give you a quick synopsis. In 2015, Gypsy Rose and her boyfriend, Nicholas Godejohn, were arrested for axing her mother. And the reason why Gypsy Rose Blanchard did this was because she was a victim of Munchausen proxy disorder. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, it is what it is. So fast forward to 2016, Gypsy Rose ends up only getting 10 years for the axing of her mother. Nicholas Godejohn, he ends up getting life without the possibility of parole. Now, there's a huge controversy around that. People are saying that, oh, she should have gotten the same sentence because she talked him up to it. He didn't seem all the way there. And if you have watched the documentary, then you kind of already know what I'm referring to. But from what I saw, Nicholas Godejohn, he was not remorseful at all. Like, he gave that energy and I would do it again. That's just my opinion. And I think that's why he got the life without parole sentence. Gypsy Rose, she was more remorseful. Now, call it what you want. She could have been manipulative. She could have been playing it smart, honestly, but who knows, right? Gypsy got 10 years. He ends up getting life in prison. Now, with this 10-year sentence, Gypsy Rose only served 8 out of the 10 years. So she was in prison from 2016 until 2022. And while she was in prison, y'all, no, I said 2022. I meant to say 2023. And while she was in prison, she ends up marrying her now ex-husband, Ryan Scott Anderson. Child, this is a hot mess. Like, when I tell you, walking train wreck, like it's giving a TV show, but this is real life, y'all. Like, this is crazy. So in 2023, when she is released, she is living her best life, child. She is like so shocked by all of the fame. She's taking pictures like first day of freedom. Y'all, it was so crazy to watch. I'm just like, what does it say about us as society that Gypsy Rose Blanchard literally committed a crazy crime like that and turned into a celebrity overnight? And I'm just like, where are the people in her corner that's like, girl, you just need to be hiding under a rock right now. But anyway, 3 months after her being released from prison, she announces that she is splitting up from her fiance, Ryan. Child. Now, mind you, a few months after her filing for divorce from her ex-husband, Ryan, Gypsy Rose posts that she is pregnant, y'all, with her new man. I'm gonna be 100% completely honest. This is so crazy to watch. I truly feel like Gypsy Rose should not be in the spotlight. Number one, she doesn't know how to handle the spotlight. She has a lot of meltdowns like on her Instagram and stuff. At one point, she deactivated her accounts because she was receiving so much backlash because people were saying she wasn't taking accountability for the things that she has done, because she showed up on podcast interviews like the Val show and she was like, oh, I don't see myself as a... People didn't like that she said that, right? I really feel like Gypsy Rose went through something so horrific, and the act of crime that she committed was also horrific. I truly believe that, one, she should not be on social media. I don't think it's helpful to her at all. You can clearly tell this is a person who is learning how to be herself outside of her mother and what she went through with her mother. That's the best way I can say it. As she's learning new things about herself, learning what she likes, learning what she dislikes, and I would assume going on this healing journey, we are all watching it and it looks crazy. The fact that she did an interview, I think, with People, and she said that she's never lived with a man before. She's only lived with her mother. And of course, the things her mother was doing to her, I was just like, girl, why are you getting married, one, to a man in prison? I don't even want to get into the ex-husband because I've seen some things about him online, but I don't know if it's true or not. But I'm like, when you marry a man in prison and then you just straight from prison, you go and you live with this man. You guys are husband and wife. And I'm just like, nobody told her, Gypsy, maybe this is not a good idea. Or maybe it could be the case of Gypsy's like, you know what? I'm gonna live my life and I'm gonna do things how I wanna do it. And I think that's totally fine. But I think once you put yourself out there, especially on social media or on TV, you are opening up yourself to a world of criticism and negativity. And I don't think Gypsy can take the negativity. Like, one, she keeps her comments off on her social media, which, you know, as she should. I don't condone bullying, but you can tell that the negativity and stuff, like, it bothers her a lot. But I don't think it bothers her too much because she has the show on Lifetime or wherever it is. She's on social media. Y'all, she has 12 million followers. What is she famous for? Outside of what she did to her mother. And if we're making people famous for that, so the fact that she also announced this pregnancy after only being divorced from her ex-husband for a few months. Apparently this new guy is someone who was in the picture while she was with the ex-husband. I'm just like, oh my gosh, like the story gets juicier and juicier and crazier and crazier. And I've seen some comments online that were like, Gypsy, this was not an unexpected pregnancy, because in Gypsy's video on YouTube, she was like, guys, I'm pregnant and it's totally unexpected. We were not expecting it.
I'm happy to announce that I am 11 weeks pregnant. This was not planned at all.
I think she was planning for this pregnancy. I don't think it was like 100% unexpected, because a few scrolls down on her Instagram, there was a clip of her talking about birth control and things like that with her sister, and she mentioned how she didn't want a baby right away because it would be the wrong time. So I'm just like, what happened? Like, I just feel like I'm watching a train wreck, y'all. It just gets worse and worse. And I truly hope that Gypsy can change. I don't wish anything bad on her. It just makes me feel so bad for her because I'm like, girl, why are you doing this to yourself? You do not need to be in the public eye right now. But attention and social media clout, all of those things is one hell of a drug, child. And I think she's enjoying it. I think she's getting paid a pretty penny, and she's just doing what she does best. She's taking the negativity and she's taking it to the bank, y'all. Like, here are a few comments that I saw on her Instagram of people saying, girl, we do not believe that this pregnancy was unexpected. All you do is lie. You try for this baby. Be honest. She did this on purpose. And yeah, there was basically a whole lot of comments like that. There were some positive comments that was trying to tell her, like, I've been in a situation like where you are, and I truly don't think you should be doing this. You need to take time. You need to learn yourself. And I'm like, I totally agree. First of all, Gypsy Rose is only 32 years old. So she spent, I want to say, at the time of the M word, she was 23 years old or something like that. So she spent majority of her 20s in prison. I don't know about y'all, but my 20s, I'm still in my 20s now. I am learning a lot about myself in the free world, and I feel like what I'm learning, I don't think you could learn that much behind the four walls of prison, is all I'm trying to say. Especially when it comes to men, y'all, because clearly she don't know how to pick them. Starting with the first boyfriend, Nicholas Godejohn, then the ex-husband, and this new guy, I don't know too much about him, but I just want Gypsy to be by herself, child. But now she got a baby, and she said now that they got the baby, they a family. Negativity is not gonna break them apart now. This is only gonna bring them closer because now they're a family. But yeah, y'all, that is it for this video. Comment down below your thoughts on this whole Gypsy Rose Blanchard situation. Do you think that she should have got the same time as Nicholas Godejohn? How do you feel about her being pregnant? How do you feel about Gypsy Rose turning into a celebrity overnight after she was released from prison for being a yeah? That is it for this video, y'all, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye.